So, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that you might be eligible for a salary increase. But the bad news is that according to your employer, you've got to do some pretty weird stuff. Because this right here is an internal document from the ICO, which stands for the Information Commissioner's Office. They do things like GDPR, which used to be known as data protection. They're essentially a government body designed to look after your information, and things like coming up with guidance and rules. But like I said, what we have here is an internal document, outlining how their staff can go about getting a pay rise. And it is quite text heavy, so I'll just point out the important bits. And it uses this terminology a lot, things like CB3 and CB2. But that actually means career banding. You can see here, this is from another ICO document, and it talks about career banding such as CB2. And it has a diagram down here with CB1 through 4. So CB means career banding, essentially what pay band you're in. And the higher that number, the more government money you earn. Well, I always say government money, but no, it's our money. But what it says here is that career banding free employees will demonstrate all of the required skills, knowledge and behaviour above expectations of CB2. So basically, if you're on CB2 now, career banding 2, and you want to go to career banding 3, this part here tells you what you need to do. It says that you champion diversity in practical ways to your role, and you appreciate and look for benefits, only benefits, of differences between people. They will only want you to look for the benefits, because apparently there's no negatives between different people. And it says that you have read the ICO's Equality, Division and Inclusion objectives, and that you've been applying them to your area of work. It says that you take a keen interest in expanding knowledge of inclusion, and how you can apply the learning in your work. Because what this basically means is when they come out of all of these cringe policies, and all of these workplace diversity drives, is like a lot of people will just say, oh, it's fine, just stand up for yourself and don't take the tests. Just put your foot down with the company and tell them how you feel. But the problem with that is that these people are basically just going to sit on career banding 0. Like, they have found a way on just how to discriminate against people. Like, you have your private thoughts and you have your private opinions. But now if you want to increase your salary, forget about doing a good job. Apparently that's not important to the ICO. People actually doing a good job and just carrying on with data protection. Because it says that you're proactively going to be a role model and promote an inclusive workplace. But it also says that you promptly deal with inappropriate language and behaviours. But make no mistake, when it comes to inappropriate language and behaviours, that is going to be the weakest thing that we've ever seen. Like any form of a nickname or anything like that, just completely gone out the window. And behaviours as well. That might just mean like a passing comment, or a joke, or anything that was just considered normal like 5-10 years ago. Now these people who directly work for the government, now they have to jump through all of these hoops just if they want to go up a level. Like, in my eyes, this is discrimination. They might not be saying, we'll sack you if you don't do this. But that is kind of the outcome. It's kind of just like softly pushing people out the door. Because I'm guessing if they were to just like physically push people out the door, just because they don't go along with this, I'm guessing that would be a crime. I don't mean like physically push them out. I mean like literally saying it. So this is about as close as they're going to be able to get. Just making you jump through all of these hoops. Just to increase your salary, which they should be doing normally anyway. But do you like the idea of jumping through all of these weird hoops just to get a salary increase? Or are you confused because this is the government? We've got some serious stuff going on and they should probably be working at that. Either way, I don't think I'd want to meet someone who's on CB3 or 4. And thank you for becoming one of the 39,539 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.